That turn. Hello, welcome back to Roadcraft. I am HeadX, and this is HeadX Roadworks. Now, in the last stream, we filled in this big hole that was right here behind me. Pulled all the scrap out of it, filled all this in, so you can now get into that construction depot from any direction your little heart desires. And it makes it a lot easier for the route that has to cut through this direction to get through. In fact, they may not even need to go that way anymore. But we're going to continue on with our mission of just working our way around, taking care of the roads that need work, and eventually we will get back over here to the facilities and start filling this stuff in. You can see we filled in a good chunk of it over here so that we can drive back and forth across it. Probably going to work on getting this section here filled in pretty good too so that we can get across there. I mean, this is a bit of a downhill slope, so kind of looks like it's supposed to even out here if you look at this area, and then be a regular uphill. But that's going to happen after we get all the routes handled. So, where are we going next? Eventually, I think I kind of want to work on some of this town here too. You know, it might be able to make a nice shortcut through here if we can get this concrete cleaned up. I don't know exactly how easy it'd be. Probably have to clean up this concrete, come down through here. This is sunken. That's the map that we're on. And we got concrete here, but I think if we come through here, we can make a nice little shortcut through this town too. And we want to clean up this mess, and we want to get to these concrete slabs. I have 4 concrete slabs currently. No, sir, sunken, not deluge. Deluge is probably going to be after this. I got to see how many slabs we need to build our bridge across here. I got a little stick drift going on here with my controller, so see, because we just need to set one there so we can get over here and unload this stuff. And then we can take this all back down. So that's 10 we're going to need. Hey, Sergey. So that's probably one of the things we're going to do, and we got to clean up all this mess underneath, which has got a lot of concrete in it. So I'm thinking I'm going to get a truck down there and we can start picking up concrete to turn into slabs. So we can get this done and clean that out. And like I say, we'll destruct that bridge once we got that and get those slabs back. Unless my partner in crime has any better ideas when he pops in. But, you know, there's a few different things to do running around here. Kind of thinking, too, about cleaning up this route here. It's got some pretty bad nose-dipping gouges in it. So it could be flattened out. So, we need a truck, and we need to get down there, and a truck and a crane, and start picking that stuff up. Don't know if I have the greenway out anywhere. Why I always do it I know I always do it the hard way, because I have the hardest time ever figuring out which trucks are which here. I think this is my cargo stuff.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, how you doing? Yeah, so it is out there somewhere. Oh, look, and it has concrete slabs in it. And there's a crane parked right in front of me. Where are we? Kind of on the, well, not really. We can take my scenic road up there to get them, but we need to drop off the slabs that are here. So we got room to load this truck. You mean as far as like getting the camera to work properly? Yeah, I can't invert the camera controls. Kind of drives me nuts a little bit, but not too bad. I can deal with it. Ugh. Maybe they'll fix it in the next update. I don't know. Oh, that's got to go back and get emptied too.
Sorry, I just got paid for work. Give me like 1 minute to.
All right.
To get this together. And I'll be start helping out.
No, annoying would be if we had to leave this bridge up and try to drive under it, because you see where that footing is? That would be annoying.
All right. Here.
All right.
You driving? Oh, you're gonna build a bridge?
Yeah, I would. Well, not yet. Not until we get the stuff cleaned up out of there, and then we'll do that bridge and get that concrete out. Because we're gonna need to make some slabs anyhow. We've got 4 in there and whatever's on the truck, but I don't think we got 6 of them on the truck. I think there's only like 4 of them on the truck.
Yeah, there's 4 in the truck. 4 in the storage.
We need 10 to
Grid
do that
facility's
bridge.
empty.
Yeah. And there's a bunch of concrete down there.
I was gonna say, you wanna let's pick up all of the concrete down there,
Yeah.
and
That
then we can make some beams with it.
that's kind of what I was thinking. There's a epic crane down there where I picked this up at, not too far away.
Which one I picked? The wheeled or the?
There's the wheeled one down there.
They're both at the port. To grab one at
Yeah,
the
it
port.
was over by where we had the little bridge going out to the island.
Yeah. My way.
I'm going to go ahead and delete this blueprint while we do this so we're not staring at a bunch of stuff. Because that would get annoying trying to pick stuff up with that in the way. And get this thing out of the way too. That was not my phone chirping that you heard. I had my volume down.
No, yeah.
Because we know I never forget to turn that down.
Right.
Ooh, there we go. I'm going to go over and empty this Wayfarer too that's fully loaded, because there's some metal stuff up here that we could load into it. Ooh, must be a steeper hill than I thought.
Are you gonna try to get by me? Do you want to do all this stuff?
That was the plan. Was I was going to go the other side here. And go through and hang a left. Up the hill. Come on. You can do it. Oh, don't tell me you can't and I got to go the other way. Ooh. Well, I might need a push to get going on this hill.
All right. As soon as I put the legs down on this crane. What?
Maybe, I don't know, because it got about halfway up here before and just started spinning, so. Oh, maybe. If I clear this hill, it should be good. I think I can.
Good?
Looks like it.
Let's see how you make for the first set of wooden things.
I think this is where it's dying.
Yeah, well, two sets of those bridges, so.
Yeah. Figured I was less likely to tip over going this way than going up the other hill. I think this would be a good route. We just need to sand and pave these two bridges.
All right, I think you're good.
Yeah, I should be good now. We're up to 45 steel beams already.
Nice.
I'm going to take the scenic route back just because I don't want to get stuck on them log bridges. But I would say that's a good route if we fix those. Because it's straight there.
Right.
Boy, empty. This thing's just flying along this road.
I know it's both that and Azov are actually pretty speedy.
Oh, good. I can spin right around this traffic circle and have it point in the right direction. There's a bunch of concrete over here in this town, too. There's a couple of spots of it over here at town.
Concrete everywhere.
Apparently, if you hold your button, you can get a side view. Your camera button. That was weird. I didn't know that was even a thing. Like if you press and hold on mine it's the right analog stick. If you press and hold that down, it'll give you like a side view of your truck. It's kind of crazy. Didn't even know that was a thing.
Yep. Give me a right which one already.
I know when you're looking for them specific ones, they'll give you all the little chunks.
I'm typing on the computer. You want me to get other cranes so you can do stuff too, and because I'm gonna get.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab another truck to load some stuff in.
Jump into other crane. I'll drive it over because I'm gonna get whatever for. I'll drive this guy over there. Don't mind.
Because there's an awful lot of concrete and stuff laying around, so I figured I'd grab another one and we can get that loaded up too. Okay. Where am I going from here? Not that way around. This way around. Hey, good evening, Kev. Welcome back to the madness.
Or why do you have to call it madness?
Sounds better than craziness. I think this is where I want to turn, isn't it? Yes. I see you, Mr. Tractor, hiding in the trees. You'll get recycled. Don't worry. Wait your turn.
This crane is off the hook though. Just like it can't go.
I'm telling you. What am I doing? You want me to bring that other truck over to by this pile?
That's probably fine. I was just throwing another crane in case I get distracted again. So you have a weapon of choice, but we can put the other one to dump the metal in, I suppose. Let's see.
Not the truck I was after. There we go. Hey, Chester. How's it going? It's going good. I think I need to move it to the other side of this so that I can reach. Looks like Godzilla came in here.
Did.
Well, they didn't exactly say what caused the problem. So. Is that the only piece of flat fence here? Let me,
No, dude, there's like 5 of them on the side where I'm at.
There we go.
On the side of my crane, there's a whole ton of them.
Yeah, I see them.
5, and they're 2-mile railroad track. And the 2 on the very back. There's like 1,000 of them here.
Tell you, I spent a lot of time on this little intersection here. I'd flip if they gave us a point on them pillars.
Which pillars?
The big long,
ones?
yeah. I'd be like, oh, that's a job for the Zix. One at a time. I definitely wouldn't try to load that kind of weight into the Wayfarer. What in the world is on it?
think that's whatever. Is it one piece? No. One piece. That's all the long piece. Basic.
Well, I don't see anything laying on top of this one chunk of fence, but it won't give it to me. It gives me 1 point and not the other. And if I go to single point, it wants to connect to the side that's blocked.
Yeah, sometimes it does that.
Yeah, I noticed that with one of the transfer cases that was pulling out of the hole. That was an issue. Growing quickly. Yeah, 138 subscribers. Don't even remember when I hit 100. Wasn't that long ago, I don't think. I actually even put a little 100 thing on the thumbnail for the one where I hit it. There's absolutely nothing blocking that. Let's go down and low. It's close. Aha! Darn near set the crane right on top of it, and then it gave it to me. Quite the choreographed dance we got going.
I know, huh? 2 crates.
That was like early Colonel. Yeah, it might have been. Okay. I want to make sure there's no more flat chunks floating around before I start piling other stuff on top of it. No, there's 2 of them right on the other side of that pillar. Probably not going to be able to reach them from here, but we'll try. Oh, looks like maybe 3 of them. Got one of them. Ha. So my work boots have been getting pretty wore out, so I dug out a pair of my military boots and took into work today. Guy at work, he looks at it and goes, "New boots?" I said, "Heck no. These boots got 1.5 years in Iraq, 2 months in Kuwait, and 1.5 months in the Mojave on them."
Well, you know they work.
Uh-huh. And they still got almost perfect tread. Come on, give me an angle. Oh, give me that piece of fence right there. Right there. The one directly underneath of you. There. That's the one we want. Sit in the driving seat and not walking a beat. Well, there was a lot of time in the driver's seat over there. There's a lot of time walking too. How you doing, Steve? Now, why is that chirping? Because I know that's down. I specifically turned, yeah, it's, you know what it turned down? It didn't turn down the ringer, it turned down the media volume that's not being played. Everything but what it was supposed to. Alright, you gotta get that out of the way. You go over there. That should be the last flat chunk. Hands looking good. Got the stitches out. Oh, they're coming out on this coming Wednesday. That's good. Going back to Colonel. Mr. Sanders will appreciate it. Let's see if I can get an angle on that piece of fence. Been helping John tonight? That's cool. Building a road.
Building roads and roadcraft? I'm sure.
Hey, there's some people that's their least favorite part of the game. I don't get it. I mean, it's like, what did you think you were going to be doing with a game named Roadcraft? Ah, no, I passed it. John hates laying sand. Yeah, tell me about it. He spent many minutes letting me know about that one. I mean, I can't blame them on the longer roads. It's a lot of sand. Billy, get back in your truck. So the crates are definitely craneable.
Yeah, I know. I just can't do anything with them, though.
Other than getting them out of the way. Hey, guess what? Not only do we not need to build that bridge,
Oh, you can reach up there?
I can pull the whole rail car off.
Yeah, you're dancing. Yeah, I was wondering yesterday if we can pull that thing out.
So we don't even need to build the bridge.
Right.
I just happened to see it started to give me a point. I'm like, you know what? Let's raise this up and see what happens.
Nice. We're just gonna need to get it out of the way in a more useful spot at some point, but yeah, nice.
Yeah, I wasn't sure how long I could keep the crane upright with that on there, because, well, a whole rail car full of everything makes for a heavy load. So left. So flare. Now, before I grab anything else, I'm going to restrap that load, just so I don't lose my fencing out of it. Okay, almost lost that one. Frankly, I don't know how I didn't.
Oh, wait, what did you lose? Oh, that last piece in the back there? Yeah.
Yeah, it started to slide off the side, but it caught it. Oh, figures there's another piece of flat fence right here.
Of course there is. See if I can reach it.
I think there's a piece of slab on top of it.
Sorry. I was trying to reach that piece on the very end of that rail. And I can't do it because I'm too far. I'm too far.
Colonel is
I
hard.
think you can...
Colonel is challenging. I don't know about hard, but you definitely have to think about every little thing you do on it.
Can you grab that piece? You see the two not this one.
Yeah,
on the end
yep.
of the rail.
Laying on the hill.
Yeah, on the hill. Yeah, with the two connections to it. Can you grab that one? It's the last piece which can be stood up. I'm gonna slide it in before I do anything else. Thank you, sir. Much appreciated. Just snag it.
Yeah. I mean, I already got it on the truck, on the crane, so might as well, right? No, that first piece I moved, I was just trying to get off the edge of this chunk of fence. Because it was blocking me from picking it up.
Oh, I see.
Doing pretty good. All right, I'm going to go ahead and take this load and get it dropped off.
You don't have to drive into that box.
I was trying to move it out of the way a little bit. I mean, I probably could have done better if I would have lowered the blade a little bit, but... Ooh, the Greenway can make it across them bridges. It doesn't like them, but it makes it across them. Yeah, you come off that road, it's literally a straight shot all the way through the steel pipes facility to go up the hill to go over to the beams.
Sorry, I'm typing again. I got distracted. You were saying? I'm sorry.
I said if you come up that road there, it's literally a straight shot all the way through the steel pipes facility to the road we did up the hill to go over and drop off the beams.
Exactly. Yeah, that's a nice shortcut. Yeah, in my single player, I actually put a bridge there, and it looks ugly. And I've been contemplating for the last 2 days redoing this thing, but then I was like, why? But I might. But road layer is a lot nicer because bridge just makes it. There's a lot of like gaps and things that the vehicle digs in and stuff like that. So
Right.
it's nice.
Well, that was 6 beams worth of metal.
All right. We're not done here. There's a couple of barrels here, and then there is
Some more
ton
fence.
of barrels inside that cart. That
Yeah.
cart you brought down has like 10 barrels in it.
And there's that frickin' big pipe. Yeah, that big elbow.
And then there's at least one concrete slab in there.
But now anybody watching knows that all they got to do is take the epic crane and they can yank it down.
And hope for the best. Hope that thing doesn't come crashing down on top of the head.
Yeah. Make sure you release it before it pulls you all the way over. Ooh. The chopping this with the save, how it interrupts your control a little bit.
Yeah.
Almost frickin' bounced me right off of this thing. Because it's so bouncy. And then I hit it and then I couldn't turn anymore because it was saving. I was like, no! But I was able to get the brakes on just in time.
Yeah, since patch 2.0, there have been quite a few very strange issues with performance. Something kicks in once in a while, which is completely derails my client. Oh, there's another piece. Get it.
Okay, what are we showing here? 2 big fences, well, rolls of fence, and then it's all barrels and the stuff in the rail cart. Okay, not a problem. But first things first, let's get this crate out of the way. There, that's not in the way anymore. Hey, Ged. Gonna load the rail car on the Zix. Well, the rail car itself isn't worth anything. So we'll just get that out of the way once we empty it. It would fit, yeah. I just don't know what I would do with it once I had it there. Take it to the rail yard? That'd be a long drive. Use it as a hopper for more junk. Oh, there's that.
Hopper for what? I'm sorry.
You put the rail car on the Zix and use it as a hopper for carrying junk.
You know how heavy this thing is? I don't think Zix is gonna pull it. It pulls Epic down every time we touch this thing.
Alright, I just set the slab off to the side so I can get to this crap underneath. There's a couple of smaller broken chunks in there.
Yeah, I'll once I finish loading this stuff up, I'll back this guy out and toss him in. Although this thing is getting close to its theoretical limit for jigsaw puzzling those pieces in. We're probably gonna have to drive it to the manufacturer. Might take another 2 or 3 pieces and then that's it.
Need a heavy lowboy hauler? And the way they make some of these maps, though, I don't know that we want it too low.
Yeah. Six trailer is about as low you can go with this thing.
Feel like this game has a lot of Russian bias? Maybe.
Well, I mean, it is made by Eastern developer blog folks. They're in Poland right now. Originally, I think it was made in Moscow, but then they sold it, moved out years ago. Anywho, they all grew up watching the old Russian trucks, so sure.
There's 2 full-size chunks in here. One of the ones that has to lay flat, and then the little half one that'll stand up. Time for bed? Alright, we'll see you later, Steve.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's only a few American trucks in here, but that's okay, I don't mind. Alright, let's see if I can get to this last roll of fence before I start with the smaller crap.
Oh, by the way, you forgot the roll of fence right here.
Did I?
Mm-hmm. Here you go.
Oh, okay, I see it. Yep.
I'll put it out in the open for you. Can't reach any further. So.
I might be able to reach it from there.
Dude, there is a concrete chunk. You see where the broken piece of metal against one of the pillars?
Uh-huh.
Right behind it, there is a concrete chunk stuck to a concrete pillar. Do you grab it? Is it detachable or it's there forever? Do you see what I'm talking about?
Oh, I see it.
So, yeah.
I don't know if I'm,
I
might have to move my crane to be able to get to it.
Yeah,
I don't know if it'll reach it from here. Yeah, I don't think I can reach it from here. Let's creep forward a hair bit. I got room to come forward yet.
Dude, this greenway gonna explode driving us down. 2 full rows plus 2 stacks, man. That thing's gonna, the wheel's gonna fall off as sure as.
Scroll through 1,000,001 things. Don't seem to be registering it at all.
I was getting a grab points on it. They were just rad because I'm on the other side of the pillar.
Ah, there it is.
No? Alright, make sure you don't tip yourself over. Sometimes you can prime it, sometimes.
It wiggled.
Brennan's dancing, dude.
Yeah, I know.
I'll let it go, brother.
Yeah. Success. Argue with me, will ya?
Yeah, I'm very that side of grabbing every single piece of stuff in here. Magic piece is stuck to the wall.
Add it to the pile over here. Try to grab
Can you grab its neighbor, and there is another one on the other side of the cart, because I can't reach it now.
Yeah, I figured I'd just grab the ones that I can see over here that are hiding. Chuck them out into the pile.
Right, 2.
Of course, it landed perfectly on top of that one full-size piece.
I know, it was a good shot.
All right, now let's see if I grab not that. Should make it where we can load the concrete supports. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. The only thing that would be able to haul them that's in the game right now would be the Zix, because that would be so much weight. Game's been a lot of fun. Yeah, I mean, I like the replayability of the maps. You know, there's actually a valid excuse to go back and hit the maps again. Oh, sure. Now it don't want to give me the elbow. The elbow was like every other thing I clicked on before. Now I want it, and it don't want to give it to me. So I think after this, the only other thing out here, metal-wise, is barrels.
Yeah, there are 5 barrels, and that's it. I think 6, 7. No, there's a whole bunch of them.
Yeah, there's
Inside too.
there's a boatload of barrels, but I'm thinking that's all that's left, metal-wise. So that'll make a good other trip.
I'm only gonna give up in case I cannot reach those 2 long pieces. If I can, I'm gonna try to see if I can load this greenway to the Horizon Club. Right now it's smoking. Not great.
Oh, don't you love it?
My record so far have been 18 pieces of greenway. 18.
Enough to make 18
pieces.
slabs.
18 slabs. That's it.
Yeah.
Let's see if this breaks it. Grab one.
Well, so much for that idea. Trying to push those 2 rocks out of the road, and it just rolled underneath the blade. Like, okay, fine. Stay there. We'll move you later, if necessary. So JJ's back on.
Yeah, I know. I saw him streaming today. I watched some, but his sound was so low I couldn't take it for too long.
Yeah, I had to turn the volume way up in order to hear him on my TV. Like
yeah, in my case, I pumped both game from my computer and YouTube from my phone onto the same set of headphones. So game, so it's just not possible to. Game will always sound louder than JJ in that setup, so I had to do it.
Yeah, normally I can watch them with my TV volume set at 15. I had to crank it up to 70 in order to hear them.
Question is, how do I get to the cement? I'll take this path because that's confusing.
Did you manage to get all the concrete picked up?
Yep. No, it's going to be super bad. And the shortcut, I know you didn't pave it in your game. I guess I always could. Alright, wish me luck.
Luck.
I don't know, dude. I'm moving at about 2 inches an hour. We'll see.
Oh God, the greenway with the concrete's gonna be begging for death.
Oh, yeah.
Drink them if you got them. Favorite thing in the military when chow's over. Hydrate and vacate. They didn't care if you left food behind, but you better not leave any beverage behind.
Well, it's pretty important in the desert, right?
Yeah. Gotta go, Chester? All right. We'll see you later. Have yourself a good night.
Greenway is ridiculous, dude. You just pull this load through a mud puddle. No problems.
Yeah.
This is great.
It's not a fan of the log bridges, but it'll drive through pretty much everything. The Greenway and the Epic Crane. Unbeatable team.
I know. Make this turn with it. Mouse. It's going.
I can't believe I never tried this route at all during my original playthrough.
It's a little popular route. I never go this way either. I don't see why. Oh, this is to the metal things. Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
And usually not a bad. Ooh, should go the wrong
What
way.
in the world is that crane doing? Pulled up and the crane started dancing. Well, you didn't get all the concrete. You got a full slab, man.
No, yes. I was like, wait, what? Don't make me drive back. Okay, let's 5 minutes across this courtyard over here. Greenway is not happy with me right now. Uphill even on asphalt. Issues. Okay, you got it. You got it. What a good boy.
Of course, there's something sitting directly underneath the rail car that it keeps wanting to connect to. I'm really trying to get the last 2 barrels out of the rail car and then try to move that thing out of the way.
Alright. So it is at 0 at the moment, right? Yes.
Yes.
Now let's see what we got. My record is 18. And your record is, or old record is 18 exactly, dude. Can't beat my record. If there was one more piece on there, which eventually could be fitted on, I would have made 19. I almost made full 18. Full 19. Just it's a little bit left. Alright. So there you go. Now you all know. It was enough for 18 slabs on Tony Star Bridge.
Plus 1 free slab if you're willing to grab it.
Yep.
Aha. Well, I know what was underneath the rail car.
I guess another piece of concrete.
Nope, 2 barrels and a roll of fence.
I'm gonna run off for a second back with the greenway, but 1 minute.
All right. Alright, let's see if that's out of the way enough that I can still get everything I got to get. Hoping I didn't block off what I have. Hey, Rio. Aha. Perfect. And in we go. Loading oil barrels nicely. Well, the more upright you put them, the more you can get in, so. There are a lot of barrels over here. Whoever they put in charge of making barrels loved his job.
Alright, I'm back.
Alright.
Let me see if I can get those barrels to you.
Yeah, the rest of them I think are too far out of my reach.
Yeah, I'll get 'em.
Why are the oil barrels under a collapsed bridge? Well, they might have been in one of the rail cars to start with. I know at least 3 of them were, because they were in that one that used to be up on top of the bridge. It's pretty much just the ones that are on your side over there.
Yeah, I'm working on 'em.
1, 2, 3,
There are
4,
4 still on the
5.
ground.
Yeah, 1 on your crane and 4 on the ground.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then 1 concrete slab. Yeah, I'd say the boxes are far enough out of the way now. Did you see where I got the rail car put?
Nice.
I gotta say, almost flips the crane again. But was not unexpected. Based off of what was involved.
Yes. Get those boxes. Interesting.
Wasn't me, my engine's not even running.
Slide right in. Was too high. Rio, how are you? I don't think I said hi when you came in.
Who parks cars on a bridge in a storm anyway? Where else are you supposed to park?
Last barrel, I think.
Yeah, I don't see anything else on the map.
Didn't look at the map, but from what I see.
The only other flashy thing would be the slab.
You want slab to be taken back to the...
Yeah, stick it in storage for now. Or the store, I suppose it doesn't matter, because kind of where you're at is like halfway between them. Bird chirp is very SF-15.
I'm gonna take this thing to the base.
Okay.
Load it into storage.
Well, you got there quick. Of course, all you had to do was go up the hill.
That's right.
I like that, though, that we didn't even have to build a bridge in order to get to that stuff. Saved a lot of work.
Yes. And then climbing with 10 slabs up on top of that thing and everything.
Up to 61. Holy crap, all them barrels in that one roll of fence were 6 beans.
Nice. Alright, where are we going next?
Alright. Good question. Good question. Let me see what we got route-wise running so that we can see what routes need to get fixed. Kind of want to work on all the stuff route-wise that's down here before worrying about what's up on the other end. That one's doing okay, so I'm not going to mess with that until we get filling that hole in, because looks like we got all the routes down here covered. Oh, I see a spot that needs fixing. See where I just put that marker? I want to fix that, and then where the road runs up along back, that we take around the over by the river base when we're coming through, how it's so bumpy and stuff going out of there. The crane digs in. I want to kind of do that road too.
Oh.
And we got
to the,
yeah, just over by the below the concrete slabs facility. That one.
Oh, below?
Yeah.
Down to the workshop?
Yeah, over by the water side. Let me see. Let me get the map around. So it'd be above it. It'd be along the north road.
Okay. Yeah, we could do the road also going from the concrete factory up to the base. That one is very...
Yeah, it's pretty rough too. Well, yeah, we'll start in that area where I put the marker.
There is asphalt down there. I actually know I got stuck, but I guess we could just better. Bowhead. There's Bowhead. So do we have sand down there?
Right over by where the rollers are at.
Yeah, there's sand down there.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of sand down here. Well, we kind of fall out of the sand area where we want to do the other roads, but there might be a spot I see where we might be able to park the scalper though.
Yeah, I think there is a sand right by that excavator right outside the river base, presumably.
Yeah, there's a big sand pile there, so we might be able to get some there. Otherwise, there's a couple other sandy spots that I see that are a possibility. So I'll get the scalper over there and start looking. Enter vehicle. Well, this spot will cover most of it. I'm going to try and see if I can get a spot on the other side of the pile. It might give us the rest of it. Well, still got a miss, but actually I see an even better spot. There's actually a few good spots. All kinds of sand over here. There, now there's just a real small area that's not getting it right now. Actually, I can even fix that. I think I can fix that too. Ha ha ha. Yeah, where I've got it now gets us pretty much all the way to the concrete slabs facility. And then there's another spot where I can move it on the other side to go up to the base.
Awesome. I want to cover this whole bed.
Oh, was that you?
Yeah. As soon as I start making equipment out, decided that he wants to come and play too. And I nicked him with a blade and flipped him. Alright. Then I'm gonna grab the Zooks. You don't have regular Zooks out?
I don't know that I got one out yet. I think I've just been using the links.
Problem is...
You need me to pull one out?
Nah, it's alright. I can use it, I guess. It just froze a little bit. What's his name left? The piece of metal. And the...
How did you roll off the side of the road there? We give you a nice perfectly flat surface and you drive off to the side and hit the pole. He recovered himself, but still, how the heck did you manage to hit the pole?
Always does. I think the way I set up the road, I tried to keep him on the side of the road, and consequence of this.
Might be a little too close to that side.
I was saying that the Chester left some concrete pieces and some metal pieces in this thing, so I gotta go
Oh,
in the right place.
yeah.
So I can transfer the information. Great. It's not taking them. You log off and log back in. Maybe that'll do. Alright, I'll be back in a minute.
Okay. Alright, one more shot, and this will be ready for paving.
I'm back.
I noticed. It was almost like you were only gone for a minute.
Exactly. Vehicles. Buildings.
Actually, I might as well just take this down to the next section.
No, it's not taking it.
Huh.
Might be again. Alright, well, in that case, can you pull the Zigs out of the,
Yeah.
out of the garage, and I'll guess I'm gonna try to deal with Lynx on the next. Pull that metal pistol, right? And see if that works. Doesn't look quite right yet. Do it with a claw. Right.
Probably the worst mission on here was getting that, what was it, a generator or a pump? A pump up on that little hill back there.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, I fought with that thing forever. Take that. Wasn't even trying to get him, but friggin' clipped him with the side of the trailer. That made him think twice. Yeah, some of these spots you can tell I just did the initial pass for the what they required and didn't do the extra wide.
Oh yeah, remember this was a dual route set up by Game, so there were like two routes, and they actually did semi-wide. So it was like 2 and 1. Both of them were, and then they joined themselves, so that was pretty good. Can you pull forward just a bit?
Yeah. I got to look at them like, them ramps ain't even touching the ground. Is that good?
Yeah, that's perfect. Alright, on my way with the first set.
All right. So I take it you just unloaded the metal off of here?
Yeah, I did, and it wouldn't take it either. There was a trash can which this thing wouldn't take. And I didn't do anything with the concrete because I didn't want to get it stuck in the ceiling. Yeah, so there was a trash can which is right now lying in the load-in zone for the pipes, and it's not disappearing. So.
Alrighty then.
Of course the ice shows up as soon as I tried to back this thing.
Well, yeah.
He's like, wait, he's backing up. Trailer full of equipment. Let me hit him.
The front wheels on this link stick way out in front of the vehicle.
I know, that's what makes it such a great scout.
You tried loading the rail car on the Zix or the Wayfarer yet? Absolutely not.
We're thinking about it. About 2 seconds, and then we're like, no. That rail car, yeah, it's just too heavy, bro. Way too heavy.
Yeah. And the Wayfarer really doesn't like a heavy load. And the Zix is not very fond of them. Once you get over a certain weight limit, it does things you don't want it to do. As evidenced by the floating log over there by the port.
I mean, the pipe.
Yeah, pipe. It's way up there. All right, let's see if it takes these concrete chunks. Well, it took the
Yeah.
concrete. So that's got us
I
up
don't
to
know.
20 and a half there.
Yeah, next time you drive with some metals, drop by a pipe factory. Maybe when you have other metal in it, they'll take it
Yeah.
from you. Or there is a clog truck right next to it. You can grab a barrel and just drive over there and see both of them will disappear. I don't know too.
You had it over at the pipes?
Yeah, I was at the pipes. If you look at the pipe, no, the bottom one, yeah.
Yeah, I
If you
see
look at
where
the
it's at.
pipe area, it just sits there. And there is a claw truck right next to it, just a little bit below. Use that to grab a barrel and see if you can fix it. Grab a barrel, dump it in, see what happens.
Nope, my barrel disappeared, but not the trash can. And I already know I'm not going to be able to grab this trash can. I was going to try setting it in the truck and... I mean...
No, you can grab it with a claw. So the hell it got there. I grabbed it with a claw and I yanked it off the wings.
Okay, well, it definitely recognizes that it's there, because it straps it.
Maybe drive out of the area and drive back in, something like that.
Yeah. Nope. Still don't want to go away.
Maybe it will work after you reload your client tomorrow or whatever.
Yeah. Okay. Look at that. All rolled out nice and pretty.
Probably delete the marker.
Yeah. I could probably delete the marker. Oh, that's right. Probably gonna want to move all these concrete chunks out of here before we pave this. I mean, we already know they'll float to the surface of the sand, but
No, they just painted it with.
oh, where do we got everything left? All this concrete laying around this place, we're gonna have more slabs than you can shake a stick at.
Yeah, I think there is about 60 slabs total. On at least for places I usually pick it up, but there is more. There's some in tile. There's some beside the garage. There is metal inside the mine. A lot of there is some concrete right behind the, right beside the workshop, up on the hill there, by the stem line.
There's concrete everywhere.
Yeah. The way you parked, there is an AI trying to get by, so you're gonna have to pick a side and park on the side. Well, I'll go get.
He's right there. Boy, is he unhappy with me. All we try to do is make his life better for him. Can he be happy? No.
Be happy eventually. Grabbing it one piece of starting on I'm gonna start push. That piece right in front of my cab.
Uh-huh.
That one is there permanently.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, let's push that.
found that out the hard way on yours, did you?
Yep. Tried pulling it off a few times.
I don't know if it was you or me. My outriggers are like right where his tire tracks go, so.
Yeah, I have to find a good spot because for some reason where I was parked every time I changed the view, the thing.
Right in the camera, right in the building.
No, the whole crane would jump because outriggers would do something. Anyway, I got you this piece from all the way down there.
Oh, yeah, that big one. It was a little out of my reach.
Yeah, see?
Come on.
There you go. Got those stickers. And I think there are 2 or 3 of those big pieces in the car.
Leave that over here for a second. You just want to be a royal pain in the butt, don't you? Yes, I'm talking to a concrete chunk.
Wait.
You're lucky I can't blow my horn in crane mode, dude.
That's right. Yeah. Kinda sucks. Made that decision.
I know, what if a piece is about to fall and I gotta warn somebody below? Sheesh. This second row, they just keep wanting to slide. I set them down and they want to slide down.
Well, I secured the first one in a row and then I go play with them. No, again, we did not clear out cars yet. Or boats for that matter. This level has some boats.
It'll lean the other way and stay put, so we'll go with it.
Yeah.
Not that button. That button. I mean, it's the same
Other
button, but it's the same button, but you gotta hold it longer.
Trying to hit my boom.
Gotta use the Zix to haul the boats? Pretty much.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, we did on Incognita. There were a couple of boats there. I think there is a whole bunch of them here too. I know at least of one. Here.
Imagine the scrap value for them cement mixer barrels.
Well, this level has those ginormous shovels here too.
Yeah.
Get them to the scrap yard. I'm sure that'll be 100 beams easy.
don't know why I'm going that way. It's kind of a long way around. It's shorter this way.
Yeah, Zix actually is right. Exactly the width of the boat. You can stand it perfectly in there.
Yep. Give me a little bit of a trick getting the thing to balance on the keel, but you get it balanced, you're good. I think that's the end of the really tall ones. Now we got the little halfsies that stand up.
I think I got most of them. You may have one or two, but this is what I've been doing.
That thing fall down.
He had things to say and honk at you.
I know, that's just rude. I don't talk about his wife like that. Joke's on him, though. I don't have a wife. This is the last of the stand-up ones. Come on. A little bit further out. There you go. Did you somehow manage to get that one that wouldn't come up?
Yep. Yep.
I just looked and I'm like, wait a minute, it's gone.
Apparently when you park the crane right on top of it, just strip it straight up, it actually works. First thing I'm gonna do when I log in back into my single player, go rip that piece out of there.
just because.
Right. Sounds like we do this for any particular reason, so just because.
Exactly. Who knows? Maybe the devs will come across my video and see me doing this, and the next time around I'll get a free key.
Maybe.
I'm sure that's how that stuff starts, is they just happen to come across somebody's videos and say, oh, well, let's check it out and see what they got going on. And then they like what they see, and
Yeah, that's usually how it works. It's just I don't know how much community really gets involved with it. Well, maybe, I don't know. I think JJ mentioned once he had a death from Warcraft, whatever.
yeah, pretty much over here by where my crane's at is where the rest of it is, I think, in this area. Of course, I got my anchor parked right on top of something. One of the straight pieces.
You gotta put those things usually after you start the first row. They end up pieces so the rest of them don't fit.
Yeah.
You gotta put them in once.
I mean, I don't really know that I'd get a whole lot more in this truck right now anyhow, you know, as far as oddball stuff.
AI comment. Good, dude. I got 12 plus pieces in there.
Oh, there's another tall one. The hardest thing is knowing how close you are to having stuff sat down in there.
Yeah.
You know what? Because you got a row standing up. I'll give you the stand up.
Right.
past me. It's funny how some of them are just hidden in the water and you just got to kind of spam the crane to find them. I'm going to go empty this greenway. She's looking pretty full.
Alright. Oh, sorry.
Just crawling up this hill.
You know how many pieces were in the back of that thing? It might beat my record for that one. Looked pretty fun.
All right, where are we at? We're at about 20.5 right now. $15. Almost 15 even.
My record still stands. Yay!
You know, the pike worked in the demo to haul it, but I wasn't good at it. That'd be a tough job to haul a boat with a pike.
See if the Lynx can do it.
I think you'd have more of a battle on that one, just trying to get the thing to set on the trailer flat.
Oh, definitely not going to fit on the trailer.
Oh, come on, get up there. Did you somehow manage to yank that one out from underneath my anchor?
I don't think I've seen anything on the anchor. Or maybe I did manage to yank it out.
Not under there now, so.
Track that.
Hey, General Lee. Welcome.
Been really a while.
Glad you got the valve out of the hole. Yeah, I seen that picture you put. That would have been a tough one. Oh, there's another stand-up.
Drop it out, try to fit it. Alright, now I put the long pieces in there, so that space is gone.
It's alright, I think I got room where I can lay it down in here and stack on top of it.
Think about it. It's gonna be done. Alright. Almost.
Get it to slide back this way just a hair bit. Look at that. Nice and flat. I think that might be the last piece.
Maybe. I'll look if there's something in the water still. Kind of looks like there's something in there, but I'm not looking at the map. And just regular rocks.
Stick the crane out and see if it grabs anything.
Yeah. I'll go fishing in a second.
No, the only thing it's picking up right now is your truck.
Got it all now.
There is a straight piece over here. Of course, it's wedged underneath this stuff. get on at single point. I just don't know if I'll be able to pull it out or not.
If you want to really give it a shot, you gotta drive your crane and sit right on top of it. Raise your boom almost vertically up and then try with it. So it doesn't pull you down. So it's kind of like,
yeah, I'm just trying to drag it straight out from under it. It just drug me straight forward. Ah, there we go.
You got it out?
Got it out. It was wedged underneath the pile of the untouchables.
And you got it out by dragging it towards you?
Yeah. I lowered the crane as low as I could and just pulled it. I mean, it drug my crane to it first, but...
Because I never thought it'd come out. Got it there now. 35. $52.
52.
So
17.
17, yeah. Up on top, above the workshop. And down below by the water. Including 2 slab pieces right to the base. The bridge.
Yeah. 52 becomes 58. And the funny thing is, there's how many huge piles of those things left?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just up where I got the scalper, there's a whole boatload of them. And then
Yeah,
2 different piles in the village.
Yeah, there is 1 pile right above the workshop too. And there is a pile down here by the water too. So
Yeah.
Probably gonna come close to 100.
Oh yeah, just to the west of the workshop there in that little industrial
on the
area.
hill.
Yeah.
And then by the water where my Epic, where the Epic I'm using parked right now. Right by the water. Are you gonna tackle that pile?
Yeah.
Alright, okay. drop those 3 cement tabs off at the base, and then I'll start working on this well here.
Somewhat to suffer. Yeah, this isn't a huge pile, but they're all different shapes. Kind of like one of everything. And get the piece under the orange container. I'm going to say maybe. Not sure I know what orange container you're talking about. So we'll just go with maybe. Really? Get this thing all ready to set it in here the way I want, and then it decided it wanted to flip itself completely over. I still love how there's absolutely no rhyme or reason to the way in which the winch selects its targets. Not like furthest to closest or closest to furthest or any of that. Just completely random. Leaning tower of concrete chunks.
Alright, I'm back.
Alright. Alright, now for the real balancing act. To get this wave breaker up there. Come on. Ah. Well, that pile's cleared out.
Nice.
That's what the valve did when it came loose. Spring! Alright. I must have had one that didn't strap in.
Wait, fill out?
No, I got there and it took it immediately before I unstrapped the cargo. But we went from a even 58 to about 68 and a half.
Nice.
So there's a couple pieces up over by the salt quarry. Other than that, in this area, it's your pile and then the pile over by the scalper. Are we going to get the big stuff like the cars and boats now? Probably not today. Yeah, I'm sure I'm going to have to shut the scalper down and move it to get some of them. Feel like we would go for those first. Well, this particular project started out clearing the stuff out to be able to do that road, but then we just decided to go head on and get the rest of it in this area. Where's my crane? Because although on the map it looks like it's forever apart, it's not that big of an area, so... Ah.
Let's see if there's any more long pieces in here.
Let me move the scalper real quick. Where Sergey had was an orange container on the ground.
Yeah, there is a piece under that orange container.
Unless that piece was just a glitch in your game. Well, some of them tend to stick really good. Are you talking about this container right here, General Lee?
No. Oh, well, maybe. Where I was, yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm looking at the video, so I presume.
Yeah. Trying to park next to, but not on top of one of these. Well, we'll have to move a couple of those here in a second. Okay, we'll start on this side then. That's the way you want to slide to. We'll start over here. Sometimes
right?
you just can't get a good camera angle to see what you're doing.
Okay. Now the 3-point pieces. The pieces I could stood up. It's loaded in.
You know what I see them doing in the future? Concrete chunks and stuff that you go to pick them up and they break on you. Like they did in the quarries on SnowRunner. Where you suddenly had the rock walls caving out from under you.
I'll be totally against that.
It'd be kind of funny. It'd be annoying, but it would be funny.
You would have to drop them and then reconnect the individual pieces.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
I think that's all the tall pieces. A few hidden ones. Oh, you stupid thing.
You alright?
Oh, I just set one in there, clipped one of my tall pieces, and knocked it over right in the way. So then I had to drop what I had and re-grab. Hope the owner of that greenway doesn't mind me scratching his paint.
After you loaded 15 or whatever, 17 concrete slabs on it worth of crap, I think paint is the least of its problems.
That was the right container? Okay. Fine, it's the last one anyhow. I don't care. You want to lay down, lay down. Oh, now you want to... Uh-huh.
Okay, let me double check. Is in the water. No, looks like I got it all. All right.
All right.
See if this Greenway can make it over there. Good guy. There you go. Oh, whatever, boy.
Actually. And we'll
Okay,
start
we're at
grabbing some of them.
68. $80.
Up to 80?
Mm-hmm.
All right. it. It's twice it was on one, and as soon as I went to attach it, it switched over and grabbed hold of my truck. It did it to me twice in a row. Like, really?
Yeah, if Tessia boom is just on the edge of distance, sometimes moving it kind of. Yeah, there's definitely a piece under this container. I can't grab it. It's red.
That's all that's left is these flat ones and those last two long ones.
They're not going to fit in your truck, I presume, right?
Ah, we're working on it. I might have a really tall stack of flat ones here at the back. I don't know. I'm trying to get at least enough of them in here where I can put the last two long ones in without them rolling over. And then see how I can space the rest of this out.
Trying to beat my record, I see. Right. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 flat ones
and the two long ones.
ones.
Going for the last two long ones right now. Because I think I can now get them in there without them rolling over to the other side.
Well, might potentially beat the record.
Definitely a lot in here.
I think if I did grab it in one go one time, this might be at 20 actually.
Give me that one back.
truck is on a truck.
Two more.
Alright. Think you can fit him in?
Oh, yeah.
Alright. Let's see if it's a 20.
She's definitely a full truck, though. That's for sure.
Portion. Hit the load of the truck, man.
Well, it happens occasionally. Luckily, I didn't lose the load. All right.
See if you make it over there. Don't forget to make sure it's all strapped and stuff.
Oh, yeah, we strapped her. Yeah, and that's not one of the containers with the writing on it, so it's not like you can pick that container up to move it. Greenway is definitely driving a little on the slow side right now.
Just a little.
Just a little. Having an I think I can moment going up the hill here.
You got this.
Wow.
What?
Just about came to a stop on that going up onto the pad. All right. 80. We're even going to shut the engine down for this one. Becomes 97.
80, 17.
Yep.
My record's still alive.
Yes, yes it is. All right, we're going to go ahead and call it there because it's almost 9:30 at night. And some of us have to work in the morning. I wish I didn't, but, you know, vacation's over. Time for the real life. So, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for watching and sticking us through this. If you like what you see, hit that like button. If you really like what you see, feel free to share, comment, and if you haven't already, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when we go live. Tomorrow night will be SnowRunner, and we look forward to seeing you there. Sergey, you want to say your goodbyes?
Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.
And with that, we will see you next time.
Okay, I'll see you later.
Yep, see you later.